Damn, there's like a lot of people in here. What's going on? Sean R. and Aces and Nick the Frenchie and Avis P. and Quick Guns and Genevieve B. I think today, everybody, I'm gonna 100% complete Metroid, Super Metroid. Hello, subscribers. And future subscribers, I'm KarmaJolt. This game is Super Metroid for the Super SNES system. Wait, let's change the background. Let's change the display type to one that we don't use much. How about this this jarringly white one to go with my jarringly white personality? Jay Mobley, Fallen Zoe, what's going on? Oh, it's like a pale green. Okay, it kind of changes colors. All right, I don't mind this background. MD, I don't remember getting gifted a membership. Fallen Zoe, that was like pretty recently. In fact, it might have been the last stream where I did these 69 reps of, what were we even doing? Shoulder shrugs? Karma gonna tank this game like he's tanking that body. What do you mean tanking? Like I'm becoming a tank? I've gained a little bit of weight, but also I feel like I've gained some muscle. Jay Mobley, you get one. Oakley, what's going on? So, I looked at a map, and like, I've 100% completed this game before. In fact, it was sort of recently. It was like, maybe less than a year ago. But like, I feel like, so obviously I have collected all the items before. I'm missing, so the maximum that you can have is 230 missiles, and then 50 super missiles, 50 power bombs, and then, how many energy tanks do we have? 14? We have the maximum number of energy tanks. We also have the maximum number of reserve tanks. So I'm missing 5 missile expansions and a super missile. I've done this before. I've collected them all. But like, I had to look up a map to figure out which ones I'm missing, and all of them are like, oh yeah, I remember that one. I remember getting that one in a previous game, but I messed it up this time. So, first thing we're gonna do is go to the wrecked ship. You gotta go fast, says Genevieve B. That's true. But I definitely missed like an easy one. Like, I knew this was here. I'm pretty sure last time I played this game, I'm like, oh yeah, I knew about this one from speedruns. Sam is under the water. That's right, Jummy. There's a lot of aquatic life in this game. Dang it, I could have gotten back fast enough to get out there before the door closed on me there. How's everybody feeling today? I went out and partied last night and had a pretty fun time. But I should rest today. Metroid guy is pink now. That's right, Nick the Frenchie. According to a piece of gimmick lore, there was an official Yumitaro plush back in the day. It's probably really rare and worth more than a Switch too. Nicholas D, I see you. So excited for Pride tomorrow. Yes, and the big gay dance party, as it's called. I somehow missed this as well. This is like not obvious. I partied last night too, says Nick the Frenchie. Hey, so something really cool happened to Genevieve B. Would you like to tell them in the chat, babe? Or can I talk about it? Oh, look, a super missile. BGDP is right, Ken. That's how we're shorting it, anyway. You tell them. Genevieve B? Rasta Warrior? So, like, I don't know, like, 1,000% of the details, but a week ago or so, Genevieve B and a couple other handsome young ladies were, I believe, invited to a photo shoot. Is that correct? For, you know, some photographers who aren't, like, world famous or anything like that. But it seemed like a fun time, and one of the photographers decided to submit the photos to a publication called Darkly Magazine. And like, long story short, Genevieve B is gonna be on the cover of a magazine, as well as like a you know, there's obviously more photos inside. There's like a whole photo shoot. But she's in pirate gear. Polax. Slim Balls. I just got the CWJ. I got across the moat, finally. Slim Balls, tell me what that's short for, because I don't remember. Like, you got across this part? They call me V Sparrow. Yeah, I love that. And then where do I want to go here? I can go towards... Actually, I think I want to go this way first. Okay, so we got 2 of the collectibles that we were missing out of, I believe, the 6. 2 of them, though, like, there was one room that I came to during the playthrough. It's that room with the invisible floor, but I had really low health, and I was like, I'm gonna die if I don't do this perfectly, so I'll come back here later. And then I never did, so that's where we're going now. I saw a Genevieve playing the F-Zero 99 the other day. Yeah, Ken. I see that racer all the time as well. Very cool. I will honor the magazine and pirate it. Do I want to go this way? Yeah, I think I want to go down this way to Brinstar. Is the easiest way to get to these upgrades that I'm missing. Or, wait a minute. Yeah, this is where I want to go. I'm playing Skyrim right now, says Fallen Zoe. I'm playing Super Metroid. Yeah, but yeah, so unbelievable. I'm having the craziest case of imposter syndrome. You're good at what you do, babe. Maverick29. Age-old question. Super Metroid or Symphony of the Night? Maverick29. I'm such a fraud. I've actually never played Symphony of the Night. Never had a copy of it, to be fair. Finally crossed the moat, says Slim Balls. Yeah, what is a CWJ? I don't know what that is. Okay, yeah. I want to go this way. Because I did mess around with this secret up here, Bert O'Neill. Welcome, how are you? Sean, I don't think that was necessary. Yeah, so I totally found this and even showed it off. But if you shine Spark up here, there is a room where you can get 2 missile expansions back here. But there's also, you know, you're supposed to use your X-ray scope. There's also an invisible floor up here that you can hop up to. But when I came to this room originally, I had like 2 health. Splendid, says Genevieve B, who's been a member for 12 months. Hey, thank you so much. For your that's a whole year, babe. Thank you. Everyone spam the puppy dogs in the chat for Genevieve B, who's going to be on the cover of a magazine. And like a magazine that looks kind of cool. I love you, babe, she says. I love youer. Also, I love that these like jack-o'-lantern scary faces that light up are, for some reason, like, their graphics might be on a different layer than anything else, but like, if you plant a bomb, they just like, their faces is so far in front of the flash that they still stick out, even when the rest of the screen is like white or yellow, you know? And if you X-ray them, like, the rest of the room gets dark when you do this, except for whatever you're highlighting. But like, this face is always highlighted. Oh hey, and by the way, this is how you're supposed to get that, that energy tank that we got at the beginning of the game using that infinite bomb jump trick. You're supposed to come back after you have the high jump boots. Okay, where do we go now? So I wrote all these down. I think I've got 2 left, and they're both in Norfair. So let's try to get down this way, possibly. And, like, can I go that way by going to the right? Put your hands in the air and wave them like you're running out the layer. Oh, I thought I could go this way. I totally can't. I just x-rayed this whole wall. Okay, we're going around. Grimburn, what's going on? Well, you don't have high jump on. If you jump just before you enter the door, you make it onto the invisible floor. Yeah, I'm not, like, really much of a speed runner. Finally got past the moat with CWJ. Yeah, no. I keep asking you, what does CWJ stand for, Slim Balls? And you keep saying the same thing. Ninja Legend, what's going on? How do you know which specific items you're missing? For Metroid Prime, I had to scour every inch with a video showing me everything. Avis? Yeah, I looked up a map, and then basically looked at the maps that I had explored in-game. And, like, continuous wall jump. Okay, thank you. To get to the wrecked ship, you mean? How do I get to Norfair from here? What's the easiest way? I actually think if I go up and then to the right, I can go around. I do have a map up here. Yeah, that's fine. It's just one of my favorite games, so I love info dumping about it. Yo, Grimburn, I appreciate... I feel like we're on the same wavelength here. I'm okay with you talking about techniques and stuff. I'm not a speedrunner, but I do like to show off cool glitches, which often are like time-saving tricks. But coming up soon, when we finish the game, I might even do the murder beam. I don't know if I showed that off last time I streamed this game. But it involves... It's murder. It's beam. What more could you want? Tyranitar. Why Pokemon Sapphire is an oddball of the mainline series? I don't know. I haven't played it. Wait, I played Emerald, though. That's basically a combination of Sapphire and Ruby, right? Do you know which room the moat is? Dog, no. That's what I'm saying. Is it the one that gets you to, the wrecked ship? Because I can see that being a thing, like, if you want to skip the grapple beam. Yes. Okay, so it was the room that I just passed a while back. I think I did that once with save states, Slim Balls. Alright, map. Tell me where to go. And while I'm at it, let's hop back in my ship for a snack. To get all my power bombs back. I think this is the only way to refill your super missiles and power bombs without, like, having to grind. You normally need to get the grapple beam. Unless you're Slim Balls. Slim Balls, your name is a reference to, I know we've spoken about this, but there's a typo in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4, Turtles in Time. Or at least the Super Nintendo version. Where Metalhead, the boss of the second level, says, "I'm gonna mangle you, green Slim Balls." Obviously, he meant to say slime balls. But he typoed it. I like grinding, says Genevieve B. Oh my gosh. Jen, don't behave. Chris Roberts says, Super Metroid is great. Have you played Fusion or Zero Mission? We did stream through Zero Mission not that long ago, but I have yet to get to Fusion. I know that game rules. Like, I've played probably an hour of it on my own. Alright, we're going all the way down to Norfair. But Chris Roberts, your name reminds me that I have to get to Chapter 4 of Deltarune. We did Chapter 3, and I'm like, this is awesome. Can't wait to get to Chapter 4. And then I was like, let's play Super Metroid. That sounds like KarmaJolt. Oh, I loved TMNT IV TIT. Thermal oxide? I had never thought to abbreviate it that way. Did I miss something? I might have supposed to gone to the left. Fusion. Ha! That's alright. That's right, Rasta Warrior. Oh yeah, let's go this way. There are two ways to get past the moat without needing either the speed booster or the grapple beam. The continuous wall jump or DBJ, diagonal bomb jump. Oh, I'm so bad at that one. Yeah, Harv was playing, our friend Mega Harv was playing Deltarune as well. Mega Harv, another YouTuber who just hit like 26,000 subscribers, I think. But a guy who's been subscribed to me forever, and we've been collaborating since like 2017. Who, me? Mega Harv, how did you know? We was talking about you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that guy, says Sean. At Mega Harv. Beat TMNT4 on a cabinet. Should probably have read the acronym out loud before posting it. Actually, last time Sean R was here, we played the arcade version of Turtles in Time. Good timing, more like good turtles in timing. I'm talking about that game a lot, just because there's somebody in my chat named Slim Balls and it's a reference. Heyo. Harv, is it my turn to play, Paladin's Quest? I like this music. It's slow, but it picks up to this part, which is cool. Ricky Rice Balls. Hee balls is correct. And then... Oh yeah, I have to go through one room of Meridia to Brinstar. No, it's still mine. I've just been sidetracked with Deltarune and Undertale stuff. Understandable. Who's on Slayer? What's going on? Let's reset this reps counter, by the way. We did 69 shoulder shrugs the other day. And today I think I can handle doing squats. Music is, yeah, it's really atmospheric, Chris Roberts. So like I can straight up see like this little blue corner on the bottom room, the top of that bottom room, that actually has a missile in it. So like I can just straight up see that I missed that. And then there's an unexplored area over here with these two vertical shafts. That's where the last missile is. The last missile is in captivity. That's what I'll say. Unless I forget. My glutes and hammies are on fire. Been going back to the gym the past few months. Everyone spam the glutes and the hammies. Karma, you didn't notice me talking about the murder beam effect that literally takes you to the beginning of the game. Oh, Fallen Zoe. No, we're gonna do that too. The some people call it the space-time beam. It's kind of like a new game plus. Where are you from? Says Andy GJ. I am from the great state of Maine in the United States. They call it the great state of Maine. It's great mostly because of me, you know? Miho! I swear my devices are spying on me. I started playing Secret of Mana last week, and now my YouTube shorts are showing me old KarmaJolt glitches for Sam. Yeah, another game that we just went back to and beat sort of recently. Whoops, you don't actually want to shoot any ice beams in this room. You can just run right through. Slam right through those dudes. Man, that's gotta feel so satisfying. To get slammed right through. And just, like, immediately die. Crit crash. When you stand idle, the highlight on Samus's leg be kind of weird. Yeah, she's got like a breathing animation and her legs look like they're moving up and down in a weird way. So like, I think we did this last time, but like if you unequip all of your boots, is that reflected in the sprite? It doesn't look like it. Like, you can see on this screen that when I add the high jump boots, boom, ankles. And the calves are a little different, too. But it doesn't have any effect on your in-game sprite, it doesn't look like. Super Metroid, Super You Betroid, oh my god. Narak, which is corn backwards. great observation. Yes, Nick the Frenchie. And I am going to be looking at the map every 9 seconds. Okay. So yeah, I just missed a missile tank. I guess that's why they call them missile tanks. Am I right? It's in this room. The creatures? Stop being alive. I need room to run. I actually don't, but gosh dang it. You live on a street, road, or loop? Yeah, no, I live right out in the street. It's nighttime right now, which is why it's so dark out here. Alright, we have 1 missile expansion left to go, and I think it's, I gotta do some traveling here. Let's go up this way. Okay, says Belkis. Hey, welcome. Thanks for being here. I was only streaming for 45 minutes, which proves how out of practice I am right now. Aces, were you doing saxophone? Imagine if you played a horror game right now. Karma on the streets, that's right. These spikes will harm you because they're moving up and down like that. And as we discovered earlier, if you step on spikes that aren't moving up and down like that, no big deal, they don't hurt. Those spikes have electricity. But a freak in the smeets. Thank you, Sean R. I guess let's, like, fly all the way up this vertical shaft, everyone. I have short Achilles tendon, says Megaharv, so I'm very quad calf dominant. I have to really go out of my way to target my upper back or legs. Megaharv? Yeah, no, you've mentioned that before, and you've talked about how it affects the way you walk. Now I can get the gravity suit way earlier than I was supposed to, says Slim Balls. So if I go up and to the right, can I make it down to this lower Norfair area? Like, actually, how do I get there? This Shadow, what's going on? Karma, you should play Impossible Super Metroid. Oh, that sounds easy. Yeah, I'll for sure do that sometime. Give me my energy back. I'm gonna get 29 here, everybody. Oh my gosh. I feel so much healthier. So how does it translate that, like, when you get hit, you lose energy? Your suit just, like, freaks out and, like, throws zappy zaps everywhere? Like, I ran into a creature, which means I lose power. Like, I don't imagine, like, if you hit a battery, it loses some of its charge. I guess unless you hit it hard enough. Okay, I feel like this is a way that I can be going right now to get to that 1 missile expansion. Possibly? Oh wait, I might have gone the wrong way. Let's go down. What's all this earthquaking about? Damn, this room is really shaky. I like to think of it like a force field generator. You get hit, it takes energy to regenerate. Yeah, okay. That's certainly a possibility. Kind of like how shields work in a lot of like Star Trek or Star Wars, for example. Okay, yeah, this is where I want to go, or at least this is a way I can go right now to get that last missile expansion, everybody. Sometimes I forget to go through the door because I look to my chat. You're like, what's everybody saying? Samus's suit is an extension of her body, like a second skin. Only way to remove it is by energy manipulation. Avis P, I think she can just take it off. Or does she manipulate energy that way? Technically, that's what you're doing when you move stuff, right? Because, like, mass and, like, pretty much all matter has some sort of energy. Like, they're made of, like, protons and stuff. And electrons. Okay, so, there might be a weird way that I have to go around here. I kind of forgot. E equals mc squared. Yes. Energy equals mass times the speed of light squared. Is that what that means? Yeah, no, I think I have to come from the right here to fall down through that ceiling, but like make sure you stand on the left side of the room when you're falling down there. Okay, let's figure out how to get there. Energy can neither be created or destroyed, only altered. Well, I'm glad you people have like a ton of energy in my chat. That guy got effed up. Oh my gosh. Previous room's floor can be power bombed. Thank you, Grimburn. Yeah, no, I would have forgotten that. Super Metroid. Yo, Teddy G? The superest of Metroids. Actually, there might be a super-er Metroid than this. But this one is called Super Metroid, so, like, I'm guessing this is the superest one. Welcome. But can we be destroyed or altered? You wish, Nick D. Nick the Frenchie, excuse me. Scott R. What's going on? Missing something? Yeah, you. Thanks for being here. I'm just guessing. Yeah, I'm just guessing the ceiling can be destroyed with a powerful explosion. Spins to win, says Party Person. Heck yeah. Oh, baby. Scott R., I am no longer missing something. That's it. We got 230 missiles. We got all the energy tanks, all the reserve tanks, all the items, all the super missiles, all the bombs. And now I have to get all the way back to my ship to save the game. What's the best way to do that? Party Person, I'm glad you're spinning and winning. Eating equals mac and cheese, 2 bowls. Yes, E equals MC2. Genevieve B, you figured it out. You're so smart. Crunch. Best way to kill that one guy. Not getting all the map? Nah, I ain't need no more map. I'm getting the F out of here. I have never played Spin the Bottle, says Nick the Frenchie. It's hard. First of all, you gotta find a bottle. Gonna go out on a limb and say this is in the top 5 greatest games of all time, if not the greatest, says Darkin. A lot of people hold that opinion. I love this game, but I don't have like the nostalgia for it that a lot of people do, you know? Did I not explore this room here? Oh, this is a save point. Save complete! Good. Now I've 100% completed the game, because I found that save room. Okay, let's go back through the orange juice, everybody. Love the later games, IMO. Teddy G? So, like, I think the one part of this game that isn't particularly strong is, like, so sometimes, like, some of the game mechanics are just, like, a little bit janky. Like the Shine Spark? Why is that so difficult to master? Why didn't... They could have just easily made it simple to control, but they didn't, right? Because in order to, like, Shine Spark in a direction that isn't straight up, you have to, first of all, know what you're doing. Secondly, apparently the inputs are kind of tight. I don't even 100% know what I'm talking about here, because I still don't, like, 1,000% know how to shine spark properly, I would say. They definitely fixed it in Dread, is right, Grimburn. Other things, other complaints, like legitimate complaints I have about this game, is that sometimes... Wait, can I not get up this way? Oh, yes I can. Some things like, oh my gosh, like at the beginning of the game, if you like fall into the acid and you're on top of an enemy that you can't kill, like those little, like grabby snakes, it can be really hard to jump out of the lava because you're constantly getting hit stunned back. So you have to be, and upward. So like you have to wait until you're grounded so that you can jump again out of that like pit of death. But also you have to time it so that you jump before you get hit again, you know? I knew you were gonna bring up Shine Spark. Darkin? You got me downloaded. Other than that, like, honestly, I think the music in this game is like, fine. It's nothing special. There are some tracks that I like. Brinstar is cool, and then other tracks are like, ooh, spooky ambiance, but like, you know, nothing to write home about. That said, this game's a solid A+. Putis Engage Heavy, how are you? I think a lot of the things I love about this game is that, like, you can play it the way it's intended, or you can do a whole bunch of crazy stuff and, like, play the game backwards. Like, you can do a reverse boss order if you know what you're doing. Yo, Chino K with the cool $6.66. Hey, thank you so much. Everyone spam the CK in the chat. Ooh, it's a spooky number for the donation. I'm gonna round that up as far as reps are concerned. Let's do 7 squats for that. But hey, thank you so much. CK. Chino K. Kong. Nick and Frenchie, you behave. Yeah, Fallen Zoe. Or spam the 666. Ooh. Chunky Kong. Isn't there one of those? Let's go up here now. I'm just trying to get back home now. And save in my ship. Yo, what? Chino K gifted 5 KarmaJolt memberships? What a homie. Holy cow. Everyone spam more C's and K's in the chat. Welcome, Mr. Bubbles and Rick Soto. And Barking Sirius. And oh no, it's Justin. And Bees1717. Yo, let's add 30 reps to the 2-go counter. Thank you so much. Why are you being so generous right now? That's very nice of you. Okay, CK deserves a crown. You can get those in the chat, apparently. Hells yeah, babe. Where am I going? Oh, probably I should go this way. Chino K, been a long time fan of the Chan. That's short for channel. That's short for Fannel of the channel. And has been very generous. For like years and years now. B-17 Bomber, yo, Anon. Are you talking about the Flying Fortress? Or is that the B-52? Yes, Anon, B-17 Bomber. Avis P? Wow, why is everyone celebrating this aircraft? Love Shack. Oh yeah, that's the B-52 is gonna be B. It's an AVGN thing? I guess I'm out of the loop. Brother, you are getting jacked. Yo, Chris C. Thank you so much. It's mostly like from the waist down, but also we do curls every now and then. Yeah, don't run in this room because you'll accidentally fall down. that area there. Angry video game nerd, yes. He used to be the angry Nintendo nerd, remember that? And then he's like, you know what? I'm gonna expand to Sega as well. And possibly PlayStation. Yeah, you know. You would have gotten there, Nick DeFrenchie. If you weren't so busy smooching everyone. But I understand, you've got work to do. Yo, Chino K, thank you so much. Voice synthesis module for an Intellivision console. B-17 Bomber. Possibly not get sued by Nintendo. Yeah, that makes sense too. Nicholas D. What? By the way, what are these things up in the ceiling? Do enemies come down from there? Or were they supposed to? Or is this just ventilation? Let's shoot a missile up here and see what happens. Nothing? I love that the stem for this mushroom-looking thing is fake. Rock Lobster, says Darkin. Thank you. Oh, those are just bungholes. Wait, Rock Lobster was the B-52s? Talking about some music. Some American music, I believe. Teddy G, thanks for saying hi. AVGN getting his own game by your friends at Megacat, Sean R. Those beepy noises sound like our fax machine, and I keep getting pranked, says Genevieve Beep. Adorable. Everybody, look at this. We're about to beat the game. Love Shaq. Yeah, S-H-A-Q. Four-time NBA champion. It's Midsummer Celebration in Sweden. Kids are away. So like a real nerd, I celebrate by sorting cards. Tell us about your best ones. All right, everybody, let's do some squats before we go to beat MB, which is Mother Brain. All right. Ready? I'm in casual clothes right now. I'm at home. I'm chilling at home. Let's do them out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Whew. That's a good set of 25 right there. I do feel the burn, Quick Guns. Thanks again to Chino K. We got 12 to go. We've done 25. Kiro says, you sound like Solid Snake. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I'm going for the Halo announcer. Genevieve B, I didn't miss it. I'm just out of breath. Genevieve B says that her best card is Clockwork Sphinx. Oh my gosh. Prismatic Blast? So overpowered. Robert L says, finally catching this. Well, guess what? You're catching the ending, my friend. So let's go all the way to the left here. Tigray, welcome. So OP. Yeah, like any move that gets rid of a color is insane. Is he like a mechanical sphinx? She, I think, is an organic being. Jai Wilkes, what's going on? Is it Jai or Jay? Whew. Either way, it's gonna be a W. Freeze Metroids using only the ice shield, says Robert L. You know what? Sure. Meanwhile, my best card is Ruinous Ultimatum. My best card for a long time was DVD Lots, which, as you know, stands for Darth Vader, Dark Lord of the Sith. But I also... Wait, what am I doing? I think I went too far. Derp, I was not paying attention. Let's go back up the elevator. But when I used to play Dragon Ball Z card game, I did pull an ultra rare once. I got a card called Where There's Life, There's Hope. And it had to be banned from tournaments because those people did not know how to make a card game. The card was basically like, if your opponent just won, play one more turn. And then see who wins. And it's like, okay, dude, but like, what if both of you have met victory conditions? Ooh, this is the part of the game where all the statues become petrified, which, like, now that I'm thinking about it, that's like what statues are, right? They're made of stone. Oh, they go from being copper to being oxidized copper, I suppose. Also, there is a crazy glitch that you can do in this game where, like, you can gain height using the X-ray scope if you scope and then, like, spin a bunch, like, with perfect inputs. The tool-assisted run does it, where, like, they just do that over and over and over and over, and then Samus slowly rises through the ceiling, and then can loop back around through the floor, and they just get through this part down here. But what you're supposed to do is beat all the bosses, and then whatever that was will happen. And then this section opens up. Also, hi everyone, don't forget to tell your friends he's great. I appreciate you. I have Gems of War in my PS4. Yo, Avis. That game's so good. Okay, so it is Jai, huh? Yeah, so I was gonna use the VAR beam, aka the murder beam. And I think I'm actually gonna avoid saving the game. Matter of fact, why don't I make a save state and lock it before I get to the point of no return? Boom. With my 100% completed file. You can safely save there. Yeah, you can. I think it's the next one that if you save there. Oops. Got him. No reason to use that ice shield. Yeah, there is a save station coming up that if you save there, you won't be able to get back out to the overworld. And yeah, these are Samus's. What are they called? Oh, I just thought of something. I don't remember how to do the Zebetite skip. But, like, maybe I should have looked up how to do that. Let's try that on Mother Brain. Adam N, what's going on? You can leave at any time. No, there's definitely a save spot coming up pretty soon where if you save there, you will not be able to get back to the overworld. Your thinking face is cute, Karma. Genevieve B? Thank you. It's hard, I've never managed. What, Grimburn? The Zebetite skip? Matthew Irwin, is this the SNES Classic? I'm sorry, is the SNES Classic worth it as opposed to the Switch Online? Like, does it have anything Switch? NSO doesn't. It's got Final Fantasy III, Secret of Mana, and Earthbound is on NSO now, so... Yeah, there's like 2 games on the SNES Classic that that the NSO doesn't have. Whoa, 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 whoa. Chino K sent 10 KarmaJolt memberships? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Yo, Grimbird, Matthew Irwin. Nice timing. Way to become a member. Branch S. Aladdin. PDB Ferox. Anon Conspicuous. Oops, I missed it. Julio. Slopopotamus. Valivic. Kitsukage T. Thank you so much for snatching up those memberships. Yo, Chino K. Everyone spam the CK. Chino K in the chat. Kino Che in the cat. Damn, 10 memberships is 60 more squats, everybody. We gotta get 2 of those. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna beat the game. I'm probably gonna show off the murder beam. As well as the space-time beam at some point. But I'm gonna save a state right before Mother Brain. And then if I have to look up... Oh my gosh. This creature is so strong. If I have to look up how to do the Zebetite skip, we'll do that, but I'll show you after. It's something fairly easy that I might be able to remember. A chorizo statue just crumbled to dust, Delta 9 Church. What? PDB Ferox watches KarmaJolt? Is that someone you know, Slim Balls? El Barto, what's going on? Joseph C, welcome. Gonna tell my friends CK is great. The skip requires screw attack to be turned off. I knew that. Freezing the lower Rinka, aka the Cheerio thingy, the SpaghettiOs. Getting hit by upper Rinka. And getting through after getting hit. Yes. I think maybe we'll be able to figure it out. Or remember it. Lexi Wolf! Welcome, by the way. What? Why are these enemies just disintegrating? There's some sand on the ground here. What? Oh my god. Just seeing if there's any route of escape here. Just x-raying this creature. I'm using my scanner on him. So I can add his creature data to the lore book. Oh my gosh. I can't use my x-ray. Well, I guess I can probably see inside this guy from here anyway. It left me with 1 energy. Now that's a big Samus, says Fallen Zoe. Those sounds sound so familiar. It's leaving me alone. It's like, oops, sorry, I almost killed you, I'm sorry. Want some Fantoon lore? Kinda, I do. Oh boy. Yeah, you people in the chat know that was the last Metroid who was in captivity, excuse me. But that was the baby Metroid that we rescued at the end of Metroid 2 on Game Boy. The same one that we brought to the research facility at the beginning of this game. That's a literal Super Metroid. You can say that again, Tigray. Yo, Chino K, thank you so much for being super generous on my Super Metroid stream. That's the only one I've seen that big. Barto? Yeah, like, I've never encountered one. Oh, actually. So this is like the battle against Mother Brain, huh? Whoops. Let's save a state like here. I want to at least try the Zebetite skip here. And I think I can maybe try to remember it. But what you want to do is get up under this Zebetite. Whoops, I had my missiles equipped. Let's back out and try that again. So you want to unequip your screw attack here because this trick does involve like landing on this thing, I believe, with a spin attack. Shoot, I like completely forgot how to do this. So I might look up a video after this. You put it in chat for me? Okay. Let's read the comment. Bottom corner of the first gate, freeze the donut that appears, unequip screw attack, space jump, and space jump first though. Then spin jump into the gate, you should take damage, and then spin jump at it. Yeah, I remember it was something fairly simple. So we've unequipped our screw attack here. And I definitely remember you want to stand here and just shoot straight up to freeze that guy. Alright, I'll figure it out after this. I'll come back to that. I'm gonna re-equip the screw attack. But, like, basically it's a trick that allows you to get through these Zebetite gates that normally require you to shoot them with multiple missiles, right? Like, if you go fast enough, I think you can kill these Zebetite gates with 8 normal missiles. But if you're slow, they'll start to regenerate a little bit. Like, maybe I'll show you that on this one here. Like, see how I've gotten it thinner and now it's gonna grow back out again? So yeah, that one took far more missiles. But hey, look at this! It's Mama Bird, or what's her name? There's just a brain in a jar over here. Don't mind me. Let's use a lot of super missiles on it. You know what? And while I'm at it, let's drop a power bomb. I don't think that has any effect on her. Grapple beam does nothing. X-ray doesn't hurt her either. Prolonged exposure, though. Oh, actually, it was the missiles that did the most damage. That's what I feel like. Okay. So now... Woo, game done is right, Reptane. Umbreon Trainer. Hey, we back again. Ooh, a big scary mother brain. So, here's what you want to do for the murder beam. Which is like a glitch that kinda F's this lady up. But I think what happens... So, if you mess this up, you can definitely crash your game. So charge a beam and then, like, get kind of under her here. Well, I might want to wait until she backs off a little bit. So let's charge a beam, get under her, and pause the game. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to keep holding the fire button the entire time as Chino K gifts another 10 memberships. Are you kidding me? Yo, spam more of the CKs in the chat for Chino K, everybody. Holy cow. I'll get back to you in a second, but I'm going to keep holding the fire button. And I'm gonna equip the Spazer, which automatically unequips Plasma, because you're not supposed to have these two equipped at the same time. But if I highlight my high jump boots, then hit left and A at the same time, at the very same frame, you can equip every beam at the same time. And it shows this VAR next to me here. So I'm gonna unpause while still holding fire. Then I'm gonna let go of a charged shot underneath Mother Brain. And what that does is... it fires a, I think it makes like a vertical column that is invisible that will just constantly damage Mother Brain. And it just deals damage so quickly that, like, this fight becomes a breeze. And do not shoot an uncharged murder beam. Because if you do that, the game will crash. Okay, so she's kind of moving out of the range by backing up a little bit. So I might have to hit her with some super missiles here. But as she moves forward, you can see that she's taking damage there. This seems fine. I'll just dodge whatever this is. Oh! She hit me with the Pride Beam, everybody. Dang, that did a ton of damage. It did so much damage that it kind of stunned me and I fell to my knees there for a second. Turn it off now, says Jay Wilkes. I crashed the game by accident, everybody. After I did the murder beam. I thought I had my super missiles equipped there, but I used them all. So I accidentally shot an uncharged murder beam. Well, good thing I saved that save state. Let's go back. Let's go back and do that again. That whole thing again. Oh, I could have done the rewind. You're right, Reptane. I don't know, it's funnier that I messed it up, I think, right? Thank goodness for save states. That's right. Yes, it was the gay crash, Nick the Frenchie. That beam, a little too prismatic. I'm on some kind of spectrum. Round 2, fight! Work has gone by so quick today, says Genevieve. Yo, Chino K, thank you so much for another 10 KarmaJolt memberships. I should go back and read those names. But like, I have so much life energy at this point that I don't have to dodge. Pedro Maverick Hunter said, who gave me a membership? That would be Chino K. Thank you so much to Chino Kafu for gifting another 10 memberships. So welcome, Pirial 809, Philly Steps, James M, D Lovejoy, Awesome Bros, Joshua R, Pedro Maverick Hunter, Elliot, Chael Chan, Richard D. Welcome everybody. Now you can see my members only content. I gotta add 60 to the to-go counter. Yes, Kuro, you're right. So like my regular beam does nothing. I can charge beam here and it does pretty well. But Mother Brain has multiple attacks. A lot of them involve barfing. Oh, and there's an eye laser as well. Let's use regular missiles here and just light her up. Launch VAR at her feet straight away, then disable it as soon as you use it. Nah, I think now that I've shown it off, I'm fine. I shot a murder beam at Spore Spawn. At Spore Spawn! Yo, Joyful Blood, that's awesome. I'm not like familiar with the damage output numbers. I somehow dodged both of those attacks and then jumped straight into that eye laser. This music is scary though. Ouch. That Kamehameha did a ton of damage. Oh, and it has an awesome sound effect too. Ted Chang, what's going on? I played this whole game with a Skittles beam. This rainbow is what she's about to be like. I just used all of my ammunition. Dang, there it is. Normal beams don't hurt. Middle to late game bosses. Yeah, that's true. Dodge this time. I'm like kind of toast here. You like jumped right into it. Genevieve B, this part is scripted. I can't get up. Wait, how? Says Pedro. Can't dodge this one. Oh my gosh. My friend, the Babby Metroid. Holy cow. This Metroid's like, Samus, I know you're feeling a little bit tired because of all those squats. And you have to do more, so I'll take this one for you, bro. OMG, plot twist is right. Yo, welcome 91 channel viewers. Thanks for watching me beat Super Metroid. Unless I mess this part up. But I think I'm gonna go save the animals after this. That Metroid just like statuized, petrified is the word I'm looking for. Mother Brain. Levitoon, what's going on? Miho. Giving her the deadly suck is right. This fight is so easy, literally just hold the up diagonal and shoot. Yeah, but it's emotionally difficult because Mother Brain starts harming this baby Metroid, Tampa A. No, save the frames, kill the animals. A lot of people don't know about it though, so I wanna Genevieve B with the cool KarmaJolt membership. As the babby was exploded. Oh no. Everyone spammed the puppy dog emoji in the chat for Genevieve B. But after the baby Metroid, who is very large at this point, gives you its energy, you are now equipped with the Hyper Beam. I can't unequip it. Can I charge it? No, if I hold the button, it just rapid fires here. So yeah, I can just pretty much stand here and shoot upward. I'll take a bunch of damage, but I got fully healed. Yo, Gouda guy with the cool 30 Australian dollars and 99 Australian cents. Oh look, it's the Metroid Other M beginning cutscene. Is that true? Mother Brain? You shouldn't have tried to shoot me with so many mouth beams. But yo, everyone spam the puppy dogs for Genevieve B and the cheese for Gouda guy in the chat. Hey, thank you so much. I gotta add a bunch of squats to the timer. And oh my gosh, time bomb set, escape immediately. Another self-destruct sequence. Good thing this beam destroys everyone and everything. Now, this part isn't too difficult and you get a ton of time for it, but there have been times where I was like, oh, I accidentally went the wrong way. I think you can do something like this, right? Boom. I almost messed up the Shine Spark. Nice tank, DK. Yo, Remy Ribbit. Welcome. Do I want to go up here? I always forget. How come these space pirates aren't escaping as Sean R? Gifts a KarmaJolt membership. Oh my gosh. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Is it the Sean R? Thank you so much. Everyone spam the R in the chat like Sean R is part of Team Rocket. I am very busy right now, so someone keep track of how many I need to add to the to-go counter, please. That'd be real cool of you. How do I get up there? Oh, I gotta be part of a cool and exclusive club. Yikes, I've only got 2 minutes and 8.48 seconds left. Am I gonna be able to do this? Oh, this is the room that you escaped from in the original Metroid. What a cool callback. Nintendo has been doing that since, like, day one. Making callbacks to their franchises. I realize I'm going quite slowly, but you do get plenty of time. Oh my gosh, and Tigray with the cool... Is that, what is the R there? Do the New Game Plus glitch, run it back. Yeah, you bet. I will. But first, I gotta escape. Ugh, I fell because I missed a button input. That's okay, I got plenty of time. But if you go down this little holy hole and go to the room where you first find the bombs, I believe, you'll find that your animal friends who taught you how to do like the wall jumping and the shine spark, you can knock that wall out for them and they'll be like, thank you, bye. And then you can't escape that way for some reason. You have to go back. But you have, like, a lot of time. If you don't save the animals, you can't play Fusion. Was that like a MatPat thing? I thought there was a game theory about how, like, the reason the, I guess, X virus exists is because of those animals. But hey, we made it to our ship with 55 seconds to go. We're about to escape the planet, everybody. Yo, Gouda guy, thank you so much. Tigray! What currency is that? Is that a Brazilian real? Or is that a Russian something? But alright, Sean gifted a membership. Oh yeah, and the only thing that's different when you save the animals is that you can see like a little dot escaping from the planet before it explodes. Holy cow, we did it. And that's my ship. Obviously you have to do a barrel roll as you... That's the dot! Did you see it? Samus did a barrel roll to escape, and then a little dot appeared. The operation was completed successfully. Hey, so let's add 26, probably 28 to the to-go counter. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die, aren't I? So that would be 164, is that correct? Or 166, I forgot what it was at. Hey, thank you so much for the cool donations. Captain Bone Spurs, I see you. 6 hours, damn. Yeah, El Barto, I like to stop and do squats during my playthrough. Ted Chang said hi. Hey, welcome back. You should get 200% item completion. I might try that. Her name is Samus. Who, Metroid? Pedro? Yeah, I know. It's a running joke on the channel. Nothing wrong with a good workout. Hey, cheers. S21 Urkel says, Omni Elixir is greater than KarmaJolt. Look, I'm trying my best. Metroid's name is Samus? Yeah, so I don't think I beat the game fast enough to get the reveal here that Metroid is a girl. Remarkable, what's going on? I'd like to see Super Metroid specifically get turned into a mysterious sci-fi movie. Genevieve with the cool $2 saying Matt Pat 2028. Yeah, I saw that he's getting into politics. Everyone spam the puppy dog emoji for Genevieve B. I'm gonna round that up to another 3 squats. Let's do 169. You have to beat the game under 2 hours to see Metroid without her suit, says El Barto. Metroid is my favorite female protagonist, says Fallen Zoe. Ice Kneecaps. Welcome. Metroid isn't a Metroid? Not yet. Hey, special thanks to Dan Ausen. So I think what I've heard is that he's the guy that does the voice that's like, the last Metroid is in captivity. I also think he does the voice in Star Fox that's like, emergency, emergency, enemy fighters, some in the base. Did you get your name from River City Ransom? I did, S21 Urkel. Gunpei Yokoi and Deer Force. Ooh, I'm purpler than you are. Produced by Deer Force of Team Shikamaru. Deer Force sounds like it's like a ride-on lawnmower, right? And then Metroid's like, good job. Show me your moves. Pew. S. Skechers. It's the S. Your rate for collecting items is 100%. Hey, we did it, everybody. Well, before I sign off, I have to do 169 squats. So let's do like 20 of those right now. But then I want to show you 2 glitches. I'm going to have to look up my own freaking video to see how to do that Zebetite skip, but we'll do it. But first, we do 20 squats. Ready? 1. Hey, thanks for subscribing, El Barto. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh, baby. And I still got a lot to go. Don't overdo it. We got some dancing to do tomorrow night. Oh, Genevieve B, you're right. Whew. Mysterious Figure. That's a great name. Welcome. Oh, wait. Get your coffee donated $10. Themed. Yo, Rogue Effect. Thank you so much. Everyone, spam the coffee emoji for Rogue Effect, aka Get Your Coffee. So we've got 154 left to go. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's do some glitches, everybody. God, this is like one of the first times that, like, there's been so many generous people in my chat that I'm, like, missing some of the donations. So if I miss any, please, please let me know. But thank you so much. Okay. Lock that one in place. Before we do another glitch, let's change the background to the space one. And... still got a half pot, says Charles P. So I'm gonna look up, like, one of my old videos here. I'm gonna study it for a second, and then we're gonna do this Zebetite skip. But also I need to breathe for a second. So if you hear audio of me coming from my phone, that's what I'm doing. YouTube is not loading. Here it is. So if I look up Zebetite skip, does my video come up? It's like third, but here it is.
You can pass right through these walls, and it makes this section of the final battle a lot faster and a lot easier. Here's what
Okay, I think I've already got it.
you'll need to deactivate your screw attack and activate your ice beam, or as the British call it, your chili blaster.
Oh
And
my
by the way,
God.
these walls are called Zebetites, and normally you have to shoot a whole lot of them, which wastes a lot of
Reptane.
munitions. Meanwhile, your health is getting chipped away by these crazy Cheerio things. But if you want to skip them, run up under this first Zebetite and freeze this crazy Cheerio as soon as it spawns.
Alright.
After you freeze it, do a spin jump
That's step
into it
one.
so that Metroid takes damage just like that. And after taking damage, do a quick spin jump forward, then do a standing jump while holding forward, and you can press right through that Zebetite.
Alright, let's try that. I just watched one of my own videos to see if maybe I could remember how to do this glitch here, but we're gonna unequip the screw attack. You don't need the wave beam, but the ice beam and plasma beam are... Actually, wait, wave beam is very helpful because it allows you to shoot through walls. Oh, and I can maybe unequip some missiles. But yeah, so the important thing is to unequip the screw attack and have your ice beam equipped here. And then you're gonna stand right under this wall and shoot straight up when that guy appears. Or did I do it wrong? Wait, how do I take damage from this? Am I misunderstanding something? Let's try it again. So, what am I doing wrong? Because somehow I'm not taking damage from that initial Cheerio that I'm freezing. You have to have the Rinka under you when you freeze it. Well, usually I just do that, right? Oh, that was it. Okay. Gravity and Varia combo makes you immune to lava, not acid. So, shoot straight up to freeze that guy. Spin jump onto it. Oh, I had it, but I think I jumped too high there. It's a SpaghettiO, says Crimson Tomb. Here we go. Okay, so freeze this guy, spin jump onto it. Spin jump onto it, and you should take damage. I'm not exactly getting it for some reason. It's a donut, says Jai Wilkes. Walter M, what's going on? Okay. Shoot. That second spin jump is kind of tricky. But let's practice this for like, 3 or 4 minutes, and I think we can get it. So, it seems like sometimes landing on that Cheerio does not harm me. Are we avoiding diag shots? I don't think it really matters. Oh, I had it, but then I got stuck. Did you see that? I was standing on the platform there. Let me try unequipping my high jump here. I just have a feeling that might help me a little bit. Progress, that's right. There we go. We got through it. Okay, so I don't know if unequipping my high jump helped there. But as you can see, since I passed through that first set of Zebetite walls, the others are not spawning, because the game, I guess, just doesn't update that. They're like, well, until you kill the first set of Zebetite walls, we're actually not going to load the remaining ones. So if you skip through the first one, you can just pass all the rest, too. So let's try that again. One last time. I'm gonna unequip my screw attack. It helped that I unequipped the high jump boots, but you do need ice in order to do this glitch. So I'm gonna run into the mother brain room. I'm gonna shoot. I forgot I had my missiles equipped. So now I'm gonna run into the mother brain room. I'm gonna freeze this first donut as soon as it spawns and spin jump onto it. If it damages me, I can spin jump forward. That didn't work. Boots the house down. Alright, so I'm gonna freeze this first donut, spin jump onto it. If it hurts me, which it didn't. I wonder why that's inconsistent. I feel like I didn't have this trouble when I was making a video here. But run straight up under this Zebetite, freeze the first donut, spin jump onto it. It should hurt you, but that one's not doing it. Yeah, the others remain unloaded, essentially, Jai. Okay, so I froze the donut. Okay, it hurt me. I spin jump forward, then just hold forward as I standing jump forward, and I can get through the Zebetites. Okay, okay. Took me a couple tries, and it seemed rather inconsistent, but I was able to do it. There may be a trick that I don't understand about it, but, like, it's kind of cool if you get it to work. But now, let me show you one last beam. One last glitch. Actually, let's reset the game and just load up the save file. Excellent, says Reptane. Man, I got so many squats to do. Maybe I'll do them without the weights. Fisty. Nice, I'm late. Did you save those animals? I did. But it's okay, I get another chance to do it. There are multiple versions of the Zeb skib. Some are more consistent than others. Thermal oxide? I can imagine that, yeah. Have you played Fusion yet? Not yet, El Barto, but I have it on the Switch, and, like, I keep saying I'm gonna get to it. So we'll do that someday. Animals were saved. Sad day. No, animals are great. Those guys helped me. Okay, so... I think we're looking for a specific room here. Yeah, let's go down this way, Think Tank. You asked me that question so many times. Michael, what's going on? I did get 100%, and then we're gonna do the New Game Plus glitch, aka the space-time beam. But I think you have to come to this room down here. Yeah, the one next to the platform. So let's go through this room here, and you're gonna want to get close to the door as you do this glitch, so stand right next to it, and maybe, I think you want to open it first? But I'm gonna open up my menu and go to my equipment, and I think you want to unequip the wave beam, and then you want this setup here, so you've got charge, ice, and spazer equipped. Now we're gonna do the same thing that we did for the murder beam, where you highlight your high jump boots and hit left and A at the same time. I messed it up there, so I gotta reset it. I gotta try it again. But if you do it correctly, you should see that VAR appear. Yeah, there we go. So now I'm gonna exit my menu, and I think you just want to shoot one, and you'll see the top part of the screen start to freak out. Look at all those ones. Now everything is way slowed down. And you want to exit the room to the left, and you'll see that that glitchiness is still there, but you'll also notice... Oh, if I fire a beam again, some crazy stuff happens. That is not what I meant to do. Okay, so don't fire any more beams after you do this. But man, that is cool. Can I unequip here? I think I might have soft locked it. Yeah, T-Gray, let's start that over again. I keep accidentally hitting buttons that I don't mean to. I did break the game, Nick the Frenchie. So let's try it again. Michael, lol. Oops, I broke Super Metroid, everybody. Alright, let's go back. I'm gonna do that. I had it right, and then I just did an extra thing that I definitely wasn't supposed to do. Get squatting, says Genevieve B. I will very soon. Glitch is very sensitive, but very rewarding. Yeah, uh-huh. Useful glitch. Thanks, Nick the Frenchie. And you know what? Let's change the display to this nice wood paneling. I love breaking Metroid. It's a combination of my favorite game and my favorite show. Okay. Let's go back here. Dang, that's a lot of squats. Quick guns? People have been real generous. So I'm gonna do the same thing. Until I get it. There we go. Shoot it. Walk through this room on the right. And you'll see that this powerbomb door, which I had definitely opened before, is suddenly locked again. But what we're gonna do is I think I want to unequip the beam here. Peyton Quinn. And we're gonna save the game. So let's go find a save station. I actually don't remember where the nearest one is, but we can just go back to the ship. Let's go all the way up here. Time travel? Exactly, Reptane. Okay. Yeah, of course. So after you do this glitch, you want to unequip, or at least go into your menu and equip a beam that the game can handle. But if you have Spazer and Plasma equipped at the same time, which is not supposed to happen, that's not something that you can normally do. If you have those both equipped at the same time and then fire your beam, it causes a lot of weird stuff. Anyway, so you go save the game. We're gonna do that right now. I'm entering the ship, I'm gonna save my game, and then we're gonna reset. I used to do this on an actual SNES, as El Barto. Never did that. But when we load up our save file, if it worked, I can start the game. Why didn't that work? Guys, why didn't that work? Let me try it one more time, Big Brain Media. Big Brain Media says, Karma, did you see someone on some advertising team accidentally put up a poster on the UK subway claiming Metroid Prime 4 is already out? Oh boy. Oops. I feel like that's something you could easily Google before you make that mistake. Use it to open the door in the room and hold the charge shot. And hold the shot to charge it up. Wait, so you unequip the beam combo, like you did, but instead of shooting it, use it to open the door of the room. And hold the shot to charge it up. Then while facing right, fire a super missile. Oh, so did I just, like, completely forget? There is a closer save point. You're right. Like before I leave the room? Ping Penguin, I gotta look it up again. This guy's so annoying, but his videos are accurate, so.
That allows you to reset all the bosses and items while maintaining your current inventory. First, come to this room, get real close to the door, and open it. It's not necessary, but it helps.
So this is how I did it, though.
Go to your equipment screen and unequip the wave beam, but equip the spacer so that your beam setup looks like this. Highlight your high jump boots, then hit left and confirm at the exact same time, and you.
Okay, so I've done all this. So meta, Sean.
Familiar if you've ever performed the murder beam. Now back out of this menu, face to the left, and hit fire, and you should see the information overlay at the top of your screen is freaking out, and everything's in slow motion. But head to the left out of this door, and before you do anything else, unequip the spacer and change your beam to something the game can normally handle. Now save your game and reset, and when you load up that save file, it'll.
Yeah, this is how I did it.
Brand new game with all of.
So I wonder why that's not working. I didn't think I had to shoot a super missile at all. Make this into a short. Ping Penguin? I'm trying. Okay, so let's try this again. I'm gonna come to this room. I'm gonna open the door. Just like the handsome man in the video said, I'm gonna unequip my wave beam, then equip Spazer, highlight my high jump boots, hit left and A at the same time, and if it doesn't work, just try it again. But if it does work, you'll see the VAR. Jarber, what's going on? Now, you shoot one beam, and the game freaks out, and I'm just gonna go into the next room. Now, I'm gonna, like, unequip some beams here. Let's do that. That should be fine. And we're gonna look for a save point. Oops. I'm gonna fall down a little bit. So there should be a save point, like, right up here, right? Fausts. Yeah, there are shields, kind of. There's one shield, at least. Oops, oops, oops. I fell down. That's a lot of ones. Yeah, everyone put a 1 in the chat. Okay, so we're gonna save the game. And after it's complete, I should be able to reset, right? And then do I start a new game, or do I open that save file, actually? I think I'm supposed to load up that save file, correct? Yeah, I am supposed to load up that save file. Thanks for all the ones, everyone. Everyone? Okay, so let's see if this worked.
The last Metroid is in captivity.
When you load up your save file,
Is at peace.
you'll get that voice again. Oh my gosh. And it basically makes you start the game over again. I can't skip this, but once we get to the part where I'm able to play the game, you'll see that I still have, like, all my energy tanks, all my items, all my missiles and stuff. But all the doors and the bosses and the items have been reset, so I can collect all the items in the game again. I can fight all the bosses again. I can do all the Super Metroiding again. So basically, you get to play this game over again with all of the items that you've already collected. Basically, it's a new game plus Ace's Cull 64. And yeah, like we just saw, this is the baby Metroid that becomes real big and helps us at the end of the game. But this flashback is showing the end of Metroid 2 on Game Boy. Time to 200% it. Reptane. Came in late. How do you do this? Roy Costa? I'm gonna make an entire video out of it, so stay tuned for that. Genevieve, I didn't mean to text you a lemon there, it just kind of popped up. Ring ring, hello? It's actually an old game plus. Yeah, it is from 1994. This game has joint pain. Series like the dwarf planet? Yes, and also the god of the harvest, Nick the Frenchie. Old Game Plus. Yeah, Fallen Zoe, that's a good one. Coco, good joke. Well, I can mess around with this. I ain't got nothing to do for a while. No, I do have something to do. I have 154 squats to do. Oh my gosh. Squad. Sirius Station was under attack. Boom. So, like, I feel like what it's implying was that Samus just finished Metroid 2 and is now coming back to the space colony. So, like, we should have a whole bunch of missile upgrades and, like, the Spider Ball and possibly the Ice Beam, at least. But yeah, look at this, everybody. Weird that I don't have my missiles for this section, but I do have all my energy tanks. And this door that you're supposed to, like, press up against to open it, if you lay down a power bomb, it reveals, like, what looks kind of like the sprite to those doors with the eyes. But I guess I blew up that door. Anything to scan here? What does the super missile do here? What? Yeah, you can blow up these doors. No missiles and no morph after this trick. I can definitely morph ball. But what beam do I have here? I can't actually open my menu. I have ice and wave is what it looks like, and charge beam. And grapple beam. Robert L., what's going on? That's the graphic for the door after it blows up during the self-destruct sequence. Thank you, Jai Wilkes. I didn't really know what that was. Yo, let's mess this dude up. You're like kind of supposed to lose this battle here, but I've got a ton of energy and super missiles. So if you do enough damage to this guy, which is certainly possible now, you won't have to wait until he gets you down to, like, below 30 energy for him to start to run away. But he spins his tail around. I'll use one of these on him? Yeah. Do I have the screw attack? Yeah, that doesn't hurt him. How does the Metroid in a glass not get harmed there? You might... Okay, it might be that you have to shoot him a certain number of times in order to, quote-unquote, win the battle. Reptane. I totally just left the fight. Yeah, I a little bit blew up that door with a power bomb, didn't I? Okay, but I can't just shoot him with regular shots here. Don't do that, says Jai Wilkes. Alright, I won't. It's a scripted fight, says Tigray. Yeah, so normally for this fight, it is scripted. You're supposed to, quote-unquote, lose this fight, and once you get under, like, 30 damage or something, 30 energy, he will grab the Metroid and leave, and that starts the self-destruct sequence. But I think also, if you hit him, like, something crazy, like 200 times, you can technically win the fight and cause him to run away that way. Yeah, he'll drop the Metroid and then GTFO. And that's what starts the emergency self-destruct sequence. Oh, leave right now. It looked like I just blew up the timer there, but I didn't realize that it's because it kind of scrolls to the corner. Yeah, Tigray. Real easy to hit him enough to have him drop the Metroid. But I felt like I was dealing a ton more damage with the super missiles, so I don't know if it's damage or the amount of hits he takes. Anyway, we made it to this elevator. It's an exhibition game. Adam N? Yeah, I'm not doing a full 200% run here. Remember, guys, this is the first appearance of Ridley's theme. El Barto? Yeah, that makes sense. Because bosses didn't have their own, like, boss music in Metroid 1 or 2, right? Well, I guess in Metroid 2, there was, like, one boss music. But also, Ridley wasn't in that game. So yeah, there was boss music for when you're fighting a Metroid, and then a different one for when you're fighting the Metroid Queen. The final boss, aka the Foss. Elevator. Did she break her arm? Oh my gosh, Genevieve B. Let's refill my super missiles. And my power bombs. I guess, so yeah, I guess you don't have missiles here. I'm gonna save a save state for like a 200% completion file. Let's do like this. Lock that one there too. But let's go collect stuff now. I know I got squats to do. I'll get to that. There's also a skip you can do after you get the bombs too. It's called the Alcatraz skip. El Barto, what does that do? First missiles are a scripted acquisition. I can go get the bombs here. I got the bomb. Oh my gosh, a boss. That doesn't hurt him. 2 super missiles kind of messed him up there. Grimburn says it's just tight wall jumps. You're just tight wall jumps. Speaking of tight wall jumps, let's do some squats. Damn, I got 154 left to go. So perhaps I'll do like one more set with the weights, and then we'll do high reps, low weight after this. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh boy. Pressing down straight out of a wall jump will instamorph Samus. I didn't realize that. Whew! So... that looks accurate. Aladdin? I'm trying my best. Man, didn't realize I was gonna make you work out so hard. Chino, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the generosity. Their official name is Chorizo. Oops. Bam. 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 I'm not joking. Tigray? I know you're 100% serious all the time. Well... Should we get the map? Actually, what happens if you get the map? Karma getting jacked today. Fallen Zoe. Thank you for being here. Haha. Okay, that does nothing for me, but it's funny. Gotta hop on a call. Genevieve B. I'll be waiting for you. I'll be squatting for you. You can't screw attack a frozen thing. Wait, 129 to go. What happened here? Nicholas D, it was mostly Chino K, but then a lot of people hopped on the Dono train. Nice. That's Chozo. The other one is Gold Torizo. What? I didn't realize that if you came to this room, this statue will shine a light on you like it's a security camera or something. That's crazy. How are you normally supposed to see that? Because don't you need bombs to get in there usually? Yeah, that's an Easter egg, says El Barto. And I feel like those cameras... I'm not supposed to see that, okay. Yeah, so like those cameras are only active until you get like, the first missile expansion, is that correct? Leftover from beta. Yeah, so there's definitely supposed to be a missile here. But I guess it doesn't show up in the game until you get that, like, initial missile expansion. I'm only seeing that because I broke the game. Okay, El Barto, that's cool. Oh, wait, I'm not where I thought I was. Missile, more like missing. Oh my gosh, Nick D. Yeah, we need to wake up the planet first. Interesting. Ooh, a morphing ball. Yeah, how did Mother Brain come back after we beat her in Metroid 1? So yeah. I feel like it was supposed to blow up more. Yeah, there we go. What's the fastest I've beaten this? Oh, very slow. Because I always take this game very casually. In fact, I think the only times I've ever actually beaten this game were on camera. We're on YouTube. So I was like interacting with people the whole time. And in this playthrough I was doing squats, so... Fake Samus, or FAMAS for short. Yes, exactly that, Rogue Effect. Okay, so I don't have all the missiles. Realm Surfer. I have to collect all the missiles all over again, is what it seems like. How do you decide what goes into your shorts on YouTube? I don't know if I like it or if it's a cool thing that happened in-game. I'm showing it off. That guy tried to follow me with his camera eye all the way up, and it kind of slowed the game down. Did you see that? It, like, lagged a little bit. We were just here. What happens when you get more E-tanks? That's a good question, Reptane. I don't see how people can beat it in an hour. It looks like a long game. Oh, yeah, I mean, well, those... Wait a second. Those people are very good at games. I just did this. How did I already forget? Look, there's a whole missile down there. Johnny Doe, are you ready now to witness a power not seen for thousands of years? Rocks, oh my gosh. Some of my worst enemies. Some of Bird's worst enemies too. Because like one rock can take out 2 birds. Oh yeah, there's this. Let's get this E-tank here. A ROM hack where you put everything back? How interesting. That'd be funny, Fallen Zoe. Yeah, it doesn't show me, like, that I have more, energy than I can normally have. Like, it doesn't show me that figure as a number, you know? So I'm not sure if collecting that energy tank actually did anything other than refill my health. Doesn't Mother Brain control the Metroids? El Barto? No, you do. Did you forget? Today's your day to control the Metroids. It will on my save file? Okay. So it will actually show me, like, more percentage completion. These guys. Okay, and it looks like I can actually... So I do have a maximum of probably 245 missiles at this point, because it looks like I'm collecting 20 missiles here, and I've only actually picked up 3 expansions, maybe 4. Maybe I'm wrong about that. If I go to my ship and like refill my missiles, will I have 230 plus the amount I've collected in this file? Yeah, maybe. Okay, never mind. Maybe it's just 20. Tiny Cat, welcome to the stream, Tiny Cat. How are you? 20 is max right now. Okay, okay, I see it. I see it. Can you bust through all the platforms for the screw attack? Only ones that are bustable. Cat, Quake, Rogue Effect. That's right. Why don't I go back to that room? Actually, I like totally forgot about this. Tiny Cat casting an adorable evil red glow. I didn't see it, Megahar. Do you know the Moonfall? Jai, yeah, I've done that a long time ago. I made a video on that like years and years ago. I do not remember how to do it. Whoops. Tiny Cat, I might need you out of the way at a monitor. Oh, I did it. Boom. A super missile. Do you know how to moonwalk? In-game, yes. But it's a setting you have to turn on. Aaron B, what's going on? Alright, everybody, we got a lot of squats to do. So, like, I might just do 50 without the weights. Let's do that right now. Ready, Tiny Cat? Oh, he sneezed! That was so loud. Tiny Cat, you're good. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Avis, I'm thinking it. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Whew. So I did 60. How many do I have left? Nice. Thank you so much for being so generous today, everybody. Whew. Yeah, Avis, you know what they say. Great minds think a lot. Are you good? Nick DeFrenchie. I'm great. Tell your friends. Ooh, another kind of workout here. Swinging. My legs hurt. El Barto, you doing them with me? Love that for us. Whew. All right, all right. I'm just messing around at this point, but that's kind of fun to do. We can go to the wrecked ship. We can go anywhere. Let's just go fight Craig. I couldn't find a username. Welcome. Morning. Oops. Let's go fight Craig? Yeah, you bet. Kill Fantoon. Yeah, we're going to Craig's lair. Ooh, someone left their energy tank over here. It's basically a lunchbox in this universe. Nom. Whoa, there's something up here. Craigslist is such a dark movie. It is? I didn't know there was a movie. Did not need to do that. That was a regular door, and I was like, let me equip my super missiles for this. That's my impression of me when I'm being an idiot. Anyway, KarmaJolt, glad I could be of useful info. Yeah, Jai, thank you so much. It's 4:45. It's 4:40, Bob. Oh my gosh, here in Australia where I am. I get a lot of Australian viewers. Interesting, but hey, thank you so much. Have a great night. And one-shot crate with a charged plasma shot. But I'm off to bed, my guy. Oh yeah? Genevieve V is back. Good. Okay, I didn't know that was possible, but let's try it. How do I get to Craig's house? Oh! This part of my map, for some reason, has been reset. Which I didn't realize was a thing. I'm in good mood, says Genevieve B. Tell me about it. Oh wait, don't run here, because you'll accidentally fall down. Here in Brazil, it's 4:17 p.m. Did I see a Jason Mel? Working from home today. I got you on full blast. Guess what? We're gonna full blast some bosses that we've already beaten, because we're doing New Game Plus mode, technically. I think you might need to turn off ice first. Jai, we'll give it a try. Tiny Cat, don't knock my webcam over again, okay? Obviously, I need the charge beam first. Hi, Tiny Cat. Tim Can. Yeah, here he is. Look at this little goober. My gosh. Yo, King Koopa, welcome. Tiny Cat, I can't see the screen. Oh, but he loves the camera. Tiny Cat, don't move it. Oh my gosh. And don't sneeze on me. But yeah, work is going pretty good. Good, Genevieve B. I think you do this down here, huh? I should know because I just played this game. Yeah, I have more than the maximum super missiles. Dang it, I can't see nothing. With this cat in the way. Energy tank. Is there nothing else in this room? I can't see because my cat is in the way, everybody. Short charge speed booster. I could never, Jai. I do not know how to do that. I even practiced it once or twice. What are you two up to in my chat, Sean R and Genevieve B? What is the scheming? Like you're Keenan and Kel. Genevieve B got timed out for being bad. Go bully Crocomire. Ooh, timed out. What was it like? How was the void, Genevieve B? And how do I get to Kraid? I forgot already, guys. So I got on this way, right? Tiny Cat, you are being so helpful right now. Nothing. Wait, did you steal my one crown? Yeah, who's the king of the chat right now? It looks like Sean R. Let's get a beam. I see its triangular ears. Yeah, Tiny Cat is still a little bit in the way, Crimson. Hey bro, love your vids. Yo, thank you so much. Is your icon... Hold on, I missed it. Oh, for a second I thought it was a strong bad. Kraken, I see you. Spazer. Damn near killed him. Jai, that's something that I'm gonna practice at some point, probably. And maybe make a video out of it. Spazer Razor. Oh my gosh. It would have been easier to not get caught if Tiny Cat weren't in the way. I love the music in this room, says Adam N. Yeah, this one's tranquil for how annoying this area is. So yeah. Let's go into this little bug mouth here. Sean, can I ask why you're timing out Genevieve B? I think I just want to do this, right? Wanting the crown is stupid. Making YouTube chat competitive is stupid. Yeah, but Avis, we love stupid things on this channel. Have you not noticed? Tiny Cat, you're helping. I could have sworn you were farther than this earlier today. Kraken, I'm doing New Game Plus now. I got all the items. I'm stupid, says El Barto. No, you take that back. OMG, it's competitive. Joseph C, yeah, so like YouTube added this thing recently that was like, there are like leaderboards in the chat for some reason. I'm in 42th place. I'm not quite sure what their goal is with that. Oh, I have all my missiles. Now I want to send you money. Yo, Joseph, see? I will never complain about that or stop you from doing that. Thank you. But yeah, even if you don't have money or you can't, for some reason you can't donate, for any reason you can't donate, if you want to help me out, just click the like button. It helps out so much. Okay, so let's see here. If I unequip ice... and I just have plasma beam here. Like the donos when you can. Obviously, you gotta jump in the spikes before you do this. But I'm hearing that you can one-shot Kraid with a charged plasma beam. Open that mouth. Oh, it almost worked. Not quite a one-shot is what it seems. Bro. Okay, I mean, it takes him down pretty easily, though. This isn't a love stream, it's pre-recorded. Jason Mel, you mean this isn't a live stream? Exactly. It's pre-recorded. He's just good at telling the future. I'm pretty good. Like, for example, welcome to the chat, Abraham Lincoln. I'm just guessing he's gonna show up. Or maybe he's busy. This is absolutely a love stream. Yo, we got the Various suit. Does it change my color back? No, because I've still got the gravity suit equipped. I'm just wearing multiple suits now. That battle is crazy hard on Metroid Dread. Kraken? I actually don't remember what Kraid is like on Metroid Dread, but I definitely played through that game. The recording will now say, not a live, I swear. Love stream by the B-52s. Exactly. All right, everybody, let's do 69 more squats. Are we ready? Tiny Cat, you gonna squat? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, ear, 15, 16, dang it, 17, he sneezed, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. Oh, I wanted to ask, did you wear your maroon suit last night? I did not, Genevieve B. I wore the pants. 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, we can make it, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 10 more, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. Oh my gosh, Tiny Cat, we did it. Soul Wave, Mr. Shiny Piplup. I was doing 69 squats there. What do we got now? 204, is that correct? All right, everybody. That's the end of the stream. Thank you so much for watching me 100% complete Super Metroid and then get a little bit more completion percentage. Mr. Shiny Piplup, I do squats for donations on stream. It is kind of random, you're right. But damn, I gotta work out. Anyway, until next time, this is KarmaJolt and Tiny Cat signing off. Tell your friends, we're great. Whoa, 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 wait a second. Final donation from Joseph C. with the cool $5 Canadian. First time donating. Used to watch Games Done Quick and other charity streams. Watching your shorts and streams have been a joy. The nostalgia. Yo! Everyone spam the JC in the chat for Joseph C. All right, let's do 5 more squats. These I can do with the weights. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh. Hey, Joseph C., thank you so much. All right, Tiny Cat. He mad. Hey, appreciate y'all. I might see you tonight with another stream, but I don't know. Until next time, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. Tiny Cat, not happy. No, he's fine. He's fine. Anytime I go like I'm about to pick him up, he'll be like, "Wee," and then he'll run away.